name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say,
Okay. I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but are we good? Did everybody make it through the purge? It sounds like it. Sounds like everybody made it through the purge. Audio okay? Do you hear me, Brandon?
Yeah, I hear you.
Right.
Forever.
Fuck.
Together.
We made it to the fucking purge. That's all that matters. The last Raw before Mania.
The last Raw before Mania.
The capital of the state of California, Sacramento. Host of many major WWE events over the years, and tonight for the 15th time, host of Monday Night Raw, which is live tonight on Netflix and presented by Snickers. Well, Sacktown is Yeetown tonight. Number one contender for the World Heavyweight title, Jey Uso, is here. In 5 nights, he battles Gunther for the championship at WrestleMania. The awe-inspiring Penta is here 6 nights away from his opportunity to win his
Zero medal
title. His opponent tonight will be one of his 3 WrestleMania opponents from Judgment Day, Finn Balor. Finn versus Penta here tonight. The main event in WrestleMania is Saturday, a triple threat with 3 of the biggest fighters in the game. This man, CM Punk, will have Paul Heyman in his corner for this match. Seth freaking Rollins, who has massive issues for years with CM Punk.
Fuck you, that, dude.
Next man in this triple threat match at WrestleMania, along with his former Shield mother.
Finally wearing something normal. That's crazy. Semi-normal.
Paul Heyman.
Oh shit!
Heyman is here. Does that mean he's gonna walk out with Roman, even though Roman probably doesn't want it?
Roman Reigns will be here live on Monday Night Raw tonight. It is the final.
The greatest man in the world.
With the red, like, what is with it?
On Monday Night
I'd vote him for president.
Jey Uso.
Heyman 2028.
Oh, come on, we're not going to see it again!
Serious and intense #1 contender.
Don't you do it.
Happy, Gunther. Happy, man. But it wasn't enough for you.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, come on, bro. Why do I got to see this Nazi every Monday do this?
He violated his brother.
All over his body.
Yeah, that was gruesome.
That's fucking nasty.
I ain't never felt so hopeless, so helpless.
Don't people know people got AIDS out here and shit?
Damn, they're scared.
Rub yourself in another man's stomach.
You know what the crazy thing is, Oos? In my darkest moment, man, a light bulb went off on me, Oos. You know what I realized? I'm not afraid of you no more. The night before WrestleMania, I'm gonna say a prayer, and I'm gonna ask the Lord to forgive me for the man who I'm about to become. Because at WrestleMania, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you for me. I'm gonna get you for Jimmy. I'm gonna get you for my whole damn family. And I'm gonna take the World Heavyweight Championship.
If you don't win, I'm gonna be so fucking.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll have a very special champion Gunther later on tonight. But Pat, welcome to WrestleMania week.
You're damn right. The road to WrestleMania has led us to this week, where the climax is right around the corner. So many answers are about to be found. And last week, the road to the World Heavyweight Championship took a turn with Jey Uso stepping up the booth right in his face.
Indeed, he did. This is the final Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania, which of course
Go home, Raw!
Sunday in
Yay! Oh, come on, not the Nazi.
Oh my god.
We're not going to start with the fucking Nazi, bro.
But you know that means Jay is gonna come out too. So we're gonna be yeeting soon. Get ready to yeet. They're gonna do the same fucking thing again. He's gonna come out and be like, I ain't scared of you, Oos. Really, this time I'm not scared of you.
Oh my god, Michael Cole's gotta go in.
Oh, he's interviewing him.
Here in a mood to have a jovial conversation with Michael Cole, the greatest of all time, but we shall see.
So I was expecting this a little bit later on tonight, but Gunther, let's just get to it. 2 weeks ago, you left Jey Uso's brother Jimmy bloodied in the middle of this ring, and it caused Jey Uso to march down here last week. Different person last week.
Last week, Jay walked down here, he looked me in the eye, and he told me that he's not afraid of me no more.
Does that upset you?
Jay came down here.
Oh, the Dominic Mysterio treatment. No one's doing your Nazi shit.
Tonight I'm here.
No propaganda in fucking Sacramento.
And tell you that Jey Uso is full of crap.
Listen, guys, I understand you all frustrated. But speaking of frustration, Gunther, it appears that you're a bit frustrated. And we saw what happened last year at WrestleMania when you walked in.
Screw your question. Screw Jey Uso.
Oh no.
Screw everything Jey Uso stands for.
Hit the
And
music.
screw everybody who stands with him. Ever since I stepped foot in this company, I'm the greatest gift this company has ever received.
Bro said that's why I got the private jet.
Of my time in this company, I have been a champion. And right now, I am the greatest World Heavyweight Champion of all time.
Get out of here. Get out of here, you Nazi thick.
I refuse to let somebody like Jey Uso ruin that for me.
Oh, hit the music. Hit the music.
I don't care. Jey, I urge you, put your chest out. Walk into WrestleMania with more confidence than you ever had. Because it won't matter. At the end of the day, that bell has to ring. And when that happens, you still can't lace my boots.
and I will still put you down for a 4th consecutive time.
Damn.
I like that his eyebrows protrude so much that he has a fucking shadow over his eyes.
For the last 2 weeks, I've been accused.
Like
The last 2
this is
weeks,
super evil.
I've been told you went too far with Jimmy. You lost
Like,
control.
look, you can't see his eyes.
Jay,
Right?
trust me one thing.
It's just shadows.
In 37 years of my life, I have never lost control. And 2 weeks ago, when I took a bath in your brother's blood, I was in full control, and I loved it. And Jay,
Fucking Nazi.
I want you to go.
Fucking Nazi!
Thank him that I was in control 2 weeks ago, because I wouldn't have been. I would have drowned you both in Jimmy's blood.
She's
And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward next week calling my mother and telling her how much I enjoyed it. To beat the living hell out of Jey Uso and walk out of WrestleMania still the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, that's not happening, bud.
Not much of an interview.
Come on, where's Jay? That's BS.
Michael Cole asked 2 questions, and then Gunther let us know how he feels. He is not intimidated at all of Jey Uso, says Gunther. I assume you are intimidated of Gunther. Good questions. I don't think he was there to talk to you.
You know, I said this last week. I've never seen Gunther in this state. He's
I
frustrated
like how Michael
and he's lost
Cole's
control of
hair
the situation now. Will that help him or hurt him?
perfectly,
Saturday?
like his bald
He
spots
said he's never lost
are
control.
perfectly
Boy,
formed
he
for
did
the
seem to flip a
headphones.
switch there in the middle of the ring.
He wears the head.
We also
yeah,
now,
the head.
Like his hair is bald right where the headphones are, dude. He's got hair everywhere else on that, except for his headphone parts. Like, this man's worn headphones so much, his hair grew around.
This is extremely important in this matchup as a team.
Ran the entire gauntlet, and then obviously Bayley gets a tag whenever she needs it. Picture perfect tag team wrestling. Lyra Valkyria will take to the sky, which she is very comfortable doing.
Bayley and Lyra would knock off Secret Service for Chelsea Gray to earn an opportunity to go to WrestleMania.
Oh, okay, Luke.
Introducing first, a complete by Raquel Rodriguez from Elmwood Park, New Jersey. She is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan.
The insufferable tag team champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, head to the ring as Liv Morgan looks to build a little bit of momentum toward WrestleMania Sunday. Up next, Bayley takes on Liv Morgan in a match presented by Total Wireless, live on Netflix.
They'd be making it really easy to watch women's wrestling. I'm just saying. What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Well, Liv Morgan's about to wrestle, so I can't complain.
It's
Yeah.
No, I get it.
That makes
WrestleMania
it
week.
easier and easier to watch women's wrestling. I'll tell you that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So you got any WrestleMania predictions, bro?
Yeah, I got all my WrestleMania predictions put together already.
Oh, all of them are done.
Yeah, I put them all together today, actually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, freaking what's it called? Well, you saw the first one today. I think Jay's going over, and I think he's winning the world title. I think Alistair is coming back, and I think he's facing Randy Orton in a WrestleMania match. I think Penta is going to go over, and I think he's going to be the new IC champion because I think they're actually going to start seriously pushing Braun.
Can I ask a question?
What's up?
Have you talked to the trios about Uncle Howdy?
Have I talked to Keebler about Uncle Howdy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's currently rehabbing an injury.
Okay.
He should be cleared in the next month or two. But he said he did. I was talking to him about the whole Kevin Owens situation. He said that one's pretty serious. He said he's probably going to be out for at least a year.
It sounds like an Edge situation.
I think so too, because I know he's taking a lot of next spots.
And you know what really sucks? He couldn't because of the storyline. There's no clean way of saying, "Hey, my neck's broken." No fibs.
Right. No, I get what you're saying.
With Edge, it was Edge came out we believed that shit. I was all right, this is way off the storyline here. With Kevin, it was like I was telling you earlier. I mean, it's not out the realm of possibility for him to have done that storyline wise.
Right. No, I get what you're saying for sure.
That sucks for him, though. I really feel
does. No, me too. Especially with the fact that he had a big match set up with Randy Orton. And what's it called? But yeah, so I think Penta's going over in the Fatal 4-Way, and I think he's going to be the new IC champion because I think personally, I think
that's like AEW for WWE.
What'd you just do? Why'd you just compare WWE to, you son of a bitch?
As the season is wound down, head to the playoffs now. We're in Sacramento tonight.
This is why John Cena is going to win
everything from Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. That's where I'm at, John Cena.
Little bitch.
Wherever you get your podcast. With a special guest, Liv Morgan's boyfriend, Dominic Mysterio.
I'd have to pass that one by. Sam and Megan doing a fantastic job on the Raw recaps every single week.
I'll be the first to admit that lately I've been in my head. Everything that's happened with Jade and Naomi, it really messed me up.
It really messed her up.
Next break, I'm going to tell you some shit.
Version of me, but different.
Next break, I'm going to tell you
isn't wrong. My road to WrestleMania has been filled with nothing but blood, sweat, and tears. Not no complaining, no whining, no excuses, no, just straight facts.
Straight facts.
I've been learning to be standing up for myself and speaking the truth. Something that I think that anybody would do, something that I hope people are teaching their kids to do. And you don't have to like the truth, but you can't deny it. Just like I can't deny that now it's a triple threat. Yeah, I've been through a lot. I'm still the best. So
I just want to say something.
To be the Bianca that I know.
Rhea Ripley comes out in the whole motionless and white as type of gear and shit.
That you have ever seen. So it doesn't matter if it's a triple threat. Because there's nothing that Rhea REO can do stop me from
Everybody
getting my
else
flowers
has
and walk
been
out of
trying to jack
WrestleMania's
that
champion,
flag ever
because you
since.
cannot go
Even
WrestleMania
Bianca
without
is out here
EST.
fucking trying to dress up in black. Like, why is everybody jacking the
This
flag on?
matchup winning elimination chamber. It is a triple threat match. It is part of WrestleMania Sunday. Io Sky, no champions in Vegas, defended against Bianca Belair.
White, black, and Asian. All right.
Live at WrestleMania.
That's your mirror?
And we also know at WrestleMania, on WrestleMania Sunday, Bayley will get a WrestleMania opportunity. She teams with Lyra Valkyria,
Naomi
the Women's
and
Intercontinental Champion,
Jay
to
Carter
take on
WrestleMania?
Liv Morgan
Yes.
and Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's
Oh,
Tag
shit,
Team
next
titles.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got 2 more predictions.
And here we go.
What's your prediction
and we
for that
are
one?
underway.
Oh,
Bayley
between Jade and
Liv Morgan.
Naomi? Naomi's gonna die.
One-on-one
Straight
matchup.
up, Naomi's gonna fucking die.
Never beat Bayley in a one-on-one matchup. However, she did eliminate Bayley from the Elimination Chamber match earlier this year.
Now Liv Morgan starts this thing off with a smack to the mouth of Bayley.
Now Bayley in pursuit of Morgan.
Cat and mouse outside, kicking off WrestleMania week in a big way in Sacramento.
Nice move by Liv Morgan. The former two-time world champion.
I mean, but Eric.
That mentioned it earlier.
What?
The
Three-time
though.
women's tag champ.
Liv
Like-
Morgan and Raquel believe they are the greatest women's
Come
tag team
on.
of all time.
Women's wrestling is in a good
Three-time
place
tag
right
team
now.
champs. They can lose that obviously on screen to Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. And if you're Liv, you're trying to beat down your WrestleMania opponent as much as possible.
We talked a lot last week, too, about the frustration that had been building for Bayley over the past number of months, not able to pick up victories. The Elimination Chamber for the Intercontinental title and so forth.
Every time she
Maybe
has
the
the
match
referee's
win
face,
on
bro.
Friday
she
helped
gets
cure some of those ills back.
Losing to Lyra last Monday.
Why?
and
Because his eyes
picking
always
up a
seem to
big-time
wander.
dub on a Friday could be great.
It's
Amy
just
Lyra's the
funny.
perfect piece for Bayley.
Bayley misses wildly with the right hand. Liv Morgan ducks underneath the clothesline, and Bayley takes it out.
Yes.
Now Bayley.
Yes,
Takes the Stone
I'm okay
Cold
with
Steve
this.
Austin hammering
More
away on
Thesz
Morgan. Stone
presses.
Cold, of course, to be a part of the Hall of Fame ceremony.
We love Thesz
Friday
presses
night in
on
Las
this show.
Vegas.
Yes.
Covered out by Bayley,
More
and a
upside
kick out
down
by
Liv Morgan
in two.
pins.
Give me a hell yeah, bro.
Keep those on this show too.
Bayley, obviously, trailblazer, groundbreaker here in this business.
Yeah, first ballot Hall of Famer. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, no doubt about that. One of the core pieces to the women's evolution, that celebrating a decade. Bayley, a 4-time world champion. Accomplishes got everything.
Close to home here, beloved by the WWE Universe for good reason. And Liv Morgan, speaking of accomplishing everything,
Yeah, Liv Morgan's had quite the year.
she's worked her ass off. It's gotten better every single day.
Yeah, she lets you know about it, too. Oh, Morgan into the corner.
She's from New Jersey. She's very
Bayley with
passionate.
the clothesline.
She'll let you know. And Bayley will put you on your back with the quickness of the
That's
hand.
what she said.
Bayley knows how to have success at WrestleMania. Remember, last year, Pat, she won the Rumble, went on to win the WWE
Don't look at me like
Championship on the grand stage. She's been afraid for a while over the past few months, and I had some candid conversations with her that she wasn't going to make it to WrestleMania. Be able to punch the ticket Friday night with the gauntlet match win.
We are so close to WrestleMania.
It's going to be quite the week
Yes, it is.
in Las Vegas. Nice suplex by Bayley. Floats into the cover for the win on Morgan and a kick out. We're sold out tonight. 14,158 on hand for the final Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania. The Golden One Center in the capital of California, Sacramento. Nice counter by Liv Morgan.
Absolutely. They will rebalance everything. Bayley, they're crafty.
A nice deep arm drag by Bayley, sending Morgan across the ring.
Absolutely.
Bayley now. Oh, nice back suplex delivered to Morgan, and Bayley's rolling. And you can see some confidence has come back to Bayley here tonight.
Liv Morgan obviously heading for the hills here, hiding behind Raquel, trying to catch a breather.
Bayley with a big smile and a glance up at the WrestleMania sign.
Oh, Violet Brandy. Oh, he's not.
Bayley now went for the suicide dive and ran right into the right hand.
Okay, what's up with the last couple of weeks of everyone just fucking up suicide dives?
Dude, at this point, ban the fucking.
Suplex and
Like, I'm seriously actually starting to think, like, doing, like, you might actually want to do that.
Nice Cole.
Made great by the
Speaking of botches, though,
great Eddie
Brandon,
Guerrero.
you remember when Chelsea Green got counted out last week?
Yeah, I seen it. That was a like that was a
That
bot,
was a complete and utter fuck up, bro.
which is hilarious because like I love it. I mean, what is the ref supposed to do? Is he supposed to not count?
The stairs from Bailey.
And Morgan then stomping on the hand to Bailey
Supposed
as
to
well.
do that
This could be
no
a
mercy
disaster.
count.
Oh,
One.
suplex.
He's supposed to take like he's supposed to go
Dude.
one Mississippi.
Okay. All right. So I had Jade Cargill winning that match too.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I think Bianca is gonna look like she's gonna win. I think she's gonna hit a KOD on Rhea Ripley after Rhea Ripley hits a riptide on Io. I can't call the winner of the match. I'm kind of leaning Io because it feels like an Io match.
Personally,
But
I actually have Rhea slated to win.
I'm like 50-50 on that too, but I think Naomi's gonna fuck over Bianca. I think Naomi's coming back to deal with Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
Because all that promo on Bianca too is in play. So I think it looks like Bianca's gonna win the match and Naomi's gonna fuck her over.
Ah, boy. I don't know. I personally think
From there, I don't know the winner, bro, because
well, I personally see Rhea going over because of the fact that she has yet to ever get a win over Io.
There's that.
And also she would be seen as the first 3-time women's world champion, which they're trying to build lineage on those titles so that it's a bit more of a new era. So that's kind of more so why I'm leaning towards Rhea.
Here's the thing: the reason I feel like I'm leaning Io is because of the way the promos have gone. Because the promos have got Io's been getting the short end of the promos until this last one. Io was getting shoved in the face. We don't care. Usually, when this shit happens, that person's an interesting story.
No, I get what you're saying.
Not for sure a winner, but it's like one of those. It's one of those hubris moments. Well, maybe you should have paid more attention to the little Japanese bitch that she keeps shoving over. It's just something
right.
These promos, you know.
Right. No, I get what you're saying. Oh, and then just to piss off Cody, I have John Cena winning.
I think Cena's gonna win because I don't think Charlotte's gonna get hers.
No, I don't think Charlotte's going over.
One of them is going to get them, but I don't think Charlotte's going to be the one. I think, especially after Tiffany roasted her.
Nah, Charlotte's not. I don't think Charlotte's going over just because of the fact that, whether, I'm sorry, I hate to say this right now, but whether she is a fucking face or a heel, she's just not. She's not over.
Live here, ladies and gentlemen.
No one likes it. That's it. No one wants to see it.
Over 14,000 sold out the final Raw before WrestleMania. And on WrestleMania Sunday, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez defend the tag titles against Bayley and the Intercontinental Championship.
Event was announced as Randy Orton versus John Cena for the WWE title.
Maybe, but I don't
Liv
think
has been in control, but Bailey
that's
obviously
how I
powering up
think
the
John
people of
Cena's
Sacramento.
a man of his word.
And now
I
Bayley
think he leaves the title, or he leaves with the title and has to put the title up the grass.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Which means a vacated title puts Roman Reigns back in play.
Or a trash
That
trade.
would.
Bailey
It
hit
would,
that right on the
yes.
button. Now she's lining up for the buckle.
And nobody, face first into the turnbuckle. Bayley was going.
Another thing I've actually been I've been seeing in
And
reports.
also, when is the last time
Understood what
you've
was
seen
happening.
a vacant
Now
WWE
Step
championship?
up in Zaguri.
Very long time. I think the last time
You
was
go all the way back to when McMahon took it from Stone Cold.
Raquel argued with the
not even. It was shit. Because I remember there was at one point during when was it?
Liv Morgan
Survivor
just smacked
Series?
Bailey in the mouth after
Yeah,
that. She thought
Survivor
it was
Series. I
over.
think they
Bailey
had
continuing to
Survivor
fight.
Series 2015 or 14. They had
Liv's
the
taking the
vacated
shot.
WWE title tournament.
Target caught by Bailey. Bailey now going to turn this around.
The last time the
Morgan into a Boston
WWE, it
Crab.
was, you're right,
Liv trying to
but
counter.
kind of, you're off by a couple of
Morgan
years.
stacks up
I
Bailey.
figured.
Who
By Bailey
was the,
too.
I'll give you this one. Who was the one that vacated?
Bailey went for the running knee. Morgan now. Looks
Yeah.
for a quick. Bailey kicks out. And 2 again. And Bailey this time caught her with the knee.
Motherfucker. Seth.
Two massive knees.
No.
Remember the knee injured
God
on the
damn
steps earlier tonight, Pat.
The WWE Championship was last vacated in
Absolutely.
September
Another sunset
2015
flip,
when
buckle bomb.
Daniel
This time it
Bryan
connects.
was unable to compete with the production.
Bailey drags Morgan back.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And
Because
for
of
the
his neck.
victory. And a kick out
Because of
by.
his concussions. Damn it. I
Okay,
forgot
I
about
don't even know that
Bailey
either. I
with a
thought
flurry
the
of
last time
offense
was
there,
when,
trying to
you know,
put Liv
Vince took it
away.
from Stone Cold.
I completely forgot you have Ominous this weekend.
Sacramento
This fucking
growing
Friday. You're
restless.
about to be dead after this
You
weekend.
thought that was over for
Dude.
Bailey.
I'm
And
saying.
then it was 1, 2, 3.
Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Looking on here tonight and
WrestleMania,
tremendous battle
ominous.
underway between Bailey and Liv.
420.
I'm actually have to. No, okay, so I'm half tempted to pull something really stupid this weekend. I mean, I'm sure you guys will get a fucking hoot out of it, but
Kicking off
I
Bailey.
found a local dispensary near me that
Let's
those
go, Bailey.
drinks that I
Let's go,
get,
Liv.
the ones that I will not name because they don't sponsor us,
Okay, on to the
but
apron. Morgan able to.
what is it?
Right to the face. Another code breaker by Morgan. And look
Fuck
at
you, Brendan!
the pulling out with the tag champs.
Liv thinks that's exactly
What
she
was it? They actually have these 2-packs of those drinks, right?
Morgan may have injured herself as
Each
well as she
drink is
came
100
down hard.
milligrams.
Man, what a match. Two great matches 2 weeks in a row for Bailey.
So imagine if I was to
Morgan
drink
bringing
one
it
of
tonight
those.
as well. Just a harbinger of what's to come at WrestleMania.
I have a repeat of last week, fucking turning
And Liv
around
had this here on
behind me
Monday
in the virtual
night.
background.
With a win and a kick out by Bailey at 2.
What's it going to take for either one of these women
It's
to
searching.
put the other one away? They've both taken each other's best shots.
Interesting
It's coming.
facial expression by Morgan.
Brock was just bullshitting on fucking Twitter.
Lyra trying to wheel Bailey on. Morgan out. Oh, in trouble.
Oh, you son of a bitch! YouTube did
Morgan
what?
where she wants her.
YouTube rejected my comment.
Second
Sons of
rope.
bitches.
It was looking
Oh!
Olivia.
Sorry, he's watching the stream.
Sneak out
Talking shit.
neck breaker.
Now,
Right.
Morgan off the second rope. Oh, caught
Is
by Bailey!
Brendan going to be on the WrestleMania
A
podcast?
stunner of sorts for Bailey as
He's waiting for me
Morgan
to
came
be on
off
the.
the ropes. Now Bailey
Yeah.
with a belly to belly.
Oh, well, that just got a lot more fun.
Yes.
Critical moment of this match.
You should be on the
Covered by Bailey
WrestleMania
for the
pod.
win. And now Rodriguez putting
Bro, what
Will be
the
there,
fuck, Liv?
isn't it?
What the fuck, ref? That wasn't even a rope break. The fuck wasn't even on there.
Raquel Rodriguez got involved in a big
Screw you, Bert.
Intercontinental champion.
Nah, I don't mean it.
Lyra
Yes.
sticking up for a WrestleMania teammate.
And Bailey making Raquel Rodriguez pay.
That's what we need.
Boston
Raquel
fan.
upside down.
Backstab by
Fucking
Morgan.
Celtic fan.
Then going for oblivion. Lyra Valkyria helping out Bailey. Bailey with a jackknife cover. And a win.
Oh, crawl, baby, crawl. We love that around here.
Lyra Valkyria says, guess what? Turnabout is fair play. Morgan was going for the oblivion and the win. Valkyria helped Bailey. And the momentum shifts to the challengers. The tag titles for Sunday. WrestleMania.
Bailey and Lyra got me flying high, heading into Las Vegas.
Why?
And their tag team title opportunities has wrapped out. And Liv
Okay, you know what? How do I do that? How do you play music?
here on Monday Night Raw.
Again, WrestleMania Sunday, the women's tag team titles on the line. We talked about all the festivities going
It's
on
in what?
WrestleMania week, including both Friday and Monday. The Pat McAfee show will be live on ESPN 9 o'clock Pacific noon on the East Coast for WWE World. I'll be there on the Pat show. What a lineup you got for Monday. I'm sure Friday.
Monday as well, but Friday, original suspect, Roman Reigns, will be joining us at 9:15 local, and then the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, Mr. H, will be joining us in the second hour. We hope you will join us for a celebration of WrestleMania to kick off the whole weekend.
A lot of other special guests as well on Friday. Well, speaking of Roman Reigns, the main event of WrestleMania Saturday, accepted CM Punk.
What's the favor? I'm gonna force you, my tribal chief, out of your comfort zone. Because at WrestleMania, in the main event, in my corner, your wise man, my best friend, Paul Heyman.
Oh,
Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Let this desperate fool down easy, will you?
No, I can't do that.
I can't do that, my tribal chief.
No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
I promise to suck his dick.
I promise you, I'm going to put a beating on the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. I am going to whip Seth Rollins' ass at the main event of WrestleMania. I feel bad for you, Paul Heyman. You are in a very difficult,
I love how Paul Heyman is the
position.
center
The
of this
easiest
whole
solution
shit.
for
I
all
really
of
do.
us, for everyone involved,
He deserves a
would be if you
fucking
just
storyline
removed
around
yourself
him,
from
bro.
the situation entirely and let me and Punk and Roman battle it out at WrestleMania for the soul of this industry. I would take it as a privilege to remove you
That fucking slap
from the
takes me out every
situation
time. That little fucking
right
slap.
here, right now.
Don't put your damn hands on me
It's seriously like a little love triangle. Paul Heyman's at like the fucking middle of it.
I was about to say, this has basically become like a fucking, like they're all fighting for Paul Heyman's heart.
Love it.
He owes
Wait,
me a favor.
all right.
No,
I know
he
what
owes
happens
me a
now.
favor.
Okay, so the ending is that Brock Lesnar returns and he comes in and all of a sudden he's basically saying, "That's my booty."
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
you owe me a favor.
The ending.
That's not
The
how it
ending.
works.
The ending we're all waiting for.
It don't work that way, bro. Don't just get favors by not curb stomping
Paul
people. You don't
Heyman
get
finds
that.
himself in a predicament here tonight. Roman Reigns is expected to arrive momentarily. Past Roman and Paul have not been together since CM Punk revealed the favor a couple of weeks ago.
Paul Roman Reigns.
Not envy that wise man right there. Jump talk continues.
I have to admit, he does have a fire ass theme song.
I liked when he used to like come out with like from under the thing, he would like jump up and come out.
Oh yeah, no, that shit was fire.
That was awesome, bro. I mean, I guess he's too over it now.
Weighing in at 175 pounds, WWE Hall of Famer, Reigns.
Why is he up against Julius Creed? That's such a random fucking thing.
Well, you know, because Saturday he's facing a Grande Americano.
He goes one-on-one with the athletic Julius Creed of the Creed Brothers, live in Sacramento.
That means we get to see the legend from the Gulf of America. Yes. Everyone's favorite luchador that no one knew existed until a month ago.
I swear to God, if Rey Mysterio doesn't beat his ass at WrestleMania, the entire pissed off.
Yo, imagine he loses.
At least unmask him. Just at least unmask him.
That would be legacy destroying, dude, if he lost.
Oh God.
Holy shit. I can't think of a better way to bury Rey Mysterio than to have him lose to Chad Gable in a luchador mask. Like, I'd quit. I'd fucking quit. I'd be on AEW the very next night, bro. Like,
that quickly?
I'd
just like, all right, guys, I'm done. I'm not watching this shit no more. They just had Rey Mysterio lose to a guy who's apparently from the Gulf of America.
I'd pull a Rick. If I was Ray, I would pull a Rick Rude, dude. I would fucking. I'd be on Dynamite the next night.
Like, oh, fuck this shit. Oh my God.
That would be the funniest fucking outcome, bro. There's no fucking bury. Imagine that happens to you twice in your career too. Like you just get straight buried for no reason.
That's crazy.
That'd be like flashbacks to WCW. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Not this shit again.
Right. Yeah, I got a shit ton of. God damn it. I mean, let me look through the schedule just because, like, I got a bunch of indie shows to watch this week. Like, shit. Let's see. Okay, I got the ID Championship tournament because the WWE ID Championship tournament starts this week in Vegas.
Word.
And then Dragon Gate USA is coming back for the first time in a few years. And then Defy has Living Proof, which is part of the GCW Collective. GCW Collective, that's pretty much their like indie WrestleMania. And they always have like a bunch of random shows going on. Like on Thursday, TNA Unbreakable is happening. And it's only $10 on Triller.
Yeah, but what's going on with cocaine? That's all I care about.
Cocaine is not booked in Vegas.
God.
Here's maybe a lineup that might get you a little excited. Fucking, what is it? Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. Have you ever watched Bloodsport or no?
Yeah, I have.
It's basically shoot fighting.
Yeah. Like shit for real.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, like they got Shayna Baszler versus Konami, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Jonathan Gresham, Karrion Kross versus JR Kratos, Royce Isaacs versus Tavion Heights. Natalia's on this show against Mayu Yamashita.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, Natalia just does shit for money, whatever. Like, whatever for money. I'm just starting. Mm-hmm. She's a hoe. But not like in a traditional sense.
I mean, hey, you got to make that money, right?
Although, didn't she have that porn with her sister? All right, you know what?
You said you were just out there to watch. And then you said you were just out there to call it down the middle. But I can see your true intentions now. You thrive on playing with my emotions. Winding me up like I'm some sort of toy to you just so you can get what you want and make me seem like I'm the bad guy. The thing that you fail to understand is that when I lose something that I love, I will stop at nothing to get it back. And here, I never had to give you a championship match. But watching you pout and moan, it really pulled on the heartstrings that I had left. So, I used a page out of your book, and I got what I wanted to. So, Io, I advise you to cherish every single moment you have with the Women's World Championship. And Bianca, I can't wait to make you feel what it's like when I'm the bad guy. Because at WrestleMania 41, I get back what belongs to me.
It wasn't until last week.
At least there's some
Ripley realized she had an
recognition of Io in that
to get to
promo.
WrestleMania, and she's going to make the most of it. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bianca Belair on WrestleMania Sunday for the Women's World Championship. There is Julius Creed. He is set for action here tonight against the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Let's show you what happened last week. 6-man tag team match of the LWO versus the Creeds and El Grande Americano. This was a show until Ivy Nile turned things around, Pat. Clearly handed a piece of metal to the masked man to put underneath his mask, and Ray caught it.
El Grande Americano had a loaded mask, and we're all learning about El Grande as we go. Apparently, he is A-OK with loading up his forehead and dropping some metal on your face. Next up, a big-time win, and then El Grande got out of there as Bert Kreischer and his wife Leanne moved on.
Well, Rey Mysterio on WrestleMania Saturday going to take on El Grande Americano. It's a shame that Rey Mysterio's got to take on Americano and not actually Chad.
Oh my God!
WrestleMania.
Imagine being a wrestler in the WWE for like
It's even more ironic is El Grande
6+
Americano.
years, right? Imagine you're there for 6+ years.
Creed now back.
Imagine you're like Braun Strowman, all right? Like, imagine you're like Braun Strowman that's just been taking dick in the ass for like 2 years plus. Been with the company 6 years, irrelevant. You're brought in to basically put over the guy that's supposed to be the strong man. And you can't get a WrestleMania match with this fuck
This guy's more explosive.
from the goddamn
Too tall, too strong, too
Gulf of America wearing a fucking lucha mask gets a shot with Rey Mysterio. I'd be fucking in AEW right now, bro. Like,
Career match for the
Braun Strowman's a better man than me.
just like that. Quick as a hiccup. Backflip against the rope. Julius Creed still in command.
Mysterio's had so many great moments over the years at WrestleMania. Never forget 2006 when a triple threat match to win the World Championship after winning the Rumble earlier that year.
I don't know what Rey Mysterio was doing there, thinking that he needs to go power for power with Julius Creed. I respect it, though. Julius Creed needs to take advantage of it now. Once Rey starts using momentum, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, just like that, the quickness of Mysterio with that Rana, sending Creed toward the ropes, and Rey now getting fired up. Rey, former 3-time world champion, just got stopped in his tracks by Creed. Cover and a kick out.
Rey just got turned inside out by Julius Creed, and Julius Creed loves it.
You know, this is take another look at this power here. This is Creed's first career singles match on Monday Night Raw, but he is no stranger to individual competition. The single season record holder in wins in amateur wrestling at Duke University.
You see those ears? Those are earned on the mat. Very successful amateur wrestler.
2-time NCAA All-American, one of the most decorated wrestlers in the history of Duke and the ACC.
Another fun fact about Julius Creed, he is a coach this
He's an Ohio
season
guy,
on The
too.
Ultimate Fighter.
Take that for what you will. Incredibly tough, gritty, down to fight, whatever.
Telling me a story earlier today. His dad coached amateur wrestling when he was a young child. He used to sleep on the mats in the gym.
Rey Mysterio was doing this when he was doing.
Julius sends him out to the apron, but Rey with tremendous balance. Mysterio with a forearm to the face and Creed back down to the floor, and Rey's going to go high.
Sacramento loves it.
And now, brother Brutus Creed distracted the official. Chad Gable gets involved.
Chad Gable would say he's a genius for doing that. As Julius just jumped up to the top rope.
Now Dragon Lee with a little payback.
Chaos is breaking loose here on Monday Night Raw.
Senior official Chad Patton. We're going to take control. And he sends everybody in the showers. So we're going to get Rey in 6-piece. Julius one-on-one. Finally.
That's El Grande Americano.
After all,
I know him.
he's greatest rebounder.
Oh, fuck. This America. I feel like this is a light class. Bro. That's nuts. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, dude. They dicked Braun Strowman pretty badly this year.
Oh yeah, no, they've treated Braun terribly this year.
Like I'm kind of upset. Poor Braun. There's no reason that man ain't in a match this year. Like Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman could have been WrestleMania.
I think he was in more matches than Chad Gable.
He was, dude. He put over Big Braun. And then
He doesn't even get a match. It's so crazy. It's wild.
he put over Jacob.
They said, fuck you, bro. They said, thank you for your time. But fuck you.
Who you think's going over in the Sin City street fight?
But what does that even mean? What is the Sin City Street?
Street fight in Sin City?
But I don't know. I feel like Damian Priest is gonna win.
You know, people start killing each other over Clash of Clans. That's it, man. That's it. I've lost all faith in humanity if people start killing people over Clash of Clans.
Cody, this podcast. Cody, this podcast has been 56.
God, I'm baked as fuck.
Cody, this podcast has been 56 minutes long. And your first contributions to it since its runtime is if people start killing each other for Clash of Clans, which I don't know where you came from that you're gonna lose faith in humanity. I just want you to know the statistics of what's going on here, so that you're aware how fucking weird that is. That you said.
It was kind of out of nowhere. It was. I mean,
What conversation were you having is what I want to know. Where did it come from? Hold on. Hold that thought, though. Don't answer that.
Rana by Rey Mysterio to get Julius Creed out of the ring.
Answer that after.
And now Rey Mysterio building some momentum here.
No, okay, no, I want an answer. What conversation were you having? The Clash of Clans came into?
What an incredible move and power by Julius Creed. He picked Mysterio out of the air.
I think he might just be high.
Into a suplex position.
Cody, you son of a bitch.
Are you kidding me right now?
You can't just do that. You can't just say some random fucking shit. And then just disappear for the 20 minutes. Not even fucking explain what the fuck that meant.
Nobody home. Ray stepped out of harm's way and Creed post to the shoulder.
Julius Creed was parading around the outside of the ring with Rey Mysterio. Felt like he was on top of the world.
That was incredible. Julius Creed just did a little bit ago. Catching Mysterio in midair, powered him up, but Mysterio able to counter. And now Ray, top rope where he feels comfortable. Ray with a hurricanrana from the top, sending Creed into the corner.
And this is what Ray wants. Julius Wheeler, him in charge.
And WrestleMania fever is building here tonight on Raw.
Huge rights from Rey Mysterio. What is wrong with this kid?
Again caught! Picked out of midair again! Julius Creed, and what a counter by Mysterio into a DDT! The legendary Rey Mysterio, and a kick out by Creed.
I feel like we're watching two humans not from this world.
I've had the honor to call a majority of the matches in Rey Mysterio's illustrious career. I'm amazed each and every time. Father Time has not caught up with Rey Mysterio.
Yes, it is.
Oh!
Jesus.
That knee drives Mysterio to the ropes. Creed now straps down. Now looking for Shadows to run over the top rope.
Rey Mysterio played Julius Creed perfectly there.
Oh, no, Ray, turn around!
Jesus. Oh my God, that's so crazy.
Mysterio with El Grande, and Mysterio now trying to rip the mask off Americano to prove the alarm to Chad Gable. Creed now from behind, rolls up Mysterio. Ray kicks
Why haven't we seen Chad Gable and El Grande in the same place at the same time?
Up now. El Grande with Americano. Never seen him in the same place at the same time as Chad Gable. Meanwhile,
Exactly.
Mysterio,
Exactly.
Same place, same time.
619.
Time drop.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
Big victory for Ray here tonight. Meanwhile, El Grande Americano with a sneak attack to Mysterio. And now the LWO coming to his aid. And again, using what I'm
This fucking bastard.
mask this week. You see the headbutts being delivered by Americano. You got to believe that steel plate is still in the mask of this man. And there again, wiping out all of LWO. Adam Pearce has got to do an investigation into this. Somebody's got to check out this guy's mask before WrestleMania.
El Grande Americano keeps hitting people with this not forehead but Cinco head and knocking people
Cinco
out.
head.
Might as well have a football helmet
God.
on. Just like that, Rey Mysterio's out.
Gracias.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, that's not Jackie.
That's El Grande Americano.
Fuck American Big.
Look at
El Grande Americano.
once again, slipping that piece of metal behind the mask.
Loads that forehead up. Hits the Cinco
Loads
head
that
off of
forehead
Rey's face. Not once, but twice. Just days removed from WrestleMania.
WrestleMania is Saturday. That man, El Grande Americano,
I think he just said gracias.
wants to
Gracias.
embarrass the greatest luchador of all time in Rey Mysterio. You're telling me that's not Gable?
That's El Grande Americano. I'm not saying what he's doing is right. I'm just saying that's El Grande Americano right there.
I'm not saying what he's doing is right. I'm just saying that's El Grande
Presented by
Americano.
Stickers Satisfied. And by WWE 2K25, WrestleMania sale is here. WWE 2K25 is 20% off on PlayStation today.
20%
bringing you the
off.
opportunity to rewrite Bloodline, Family History, and 2K Showcase, plus intergender battles and more game-changing updates.
Xavier, Kofi, you run your mouths about how the New Day is the greatest tag team of all time. But the fact of the matter is, the War Raiders have blazed a path of world domination for more than a decade.
Bring back Valhalla!
Ruled on multiple continents. And last week, we
Hey, yo, what happened to the chick?
to the right
That's literally what he just said.
Oh,
Okay, you are definitely high.
You knew you couldn't beat us.
well, what happened?
Cody's like the Internet Explorer.
Wait, hold on. Find the fucking sound effect. Find the fucking sound effect.
Because you didn't come for these titles. You came for my neck. You tried to put me back on the show. You tried to end my career.
Oh no.
This isn't gonna be a match. Hell. This isn't even gonna be a fight. This is
war.
When is it not war? I just want to know that.
Excuse me,
when are they like this?
We
got WWE and Clash of Clans, and you're gonna interrupt this too? Jackie, your lack of etiquette is simply audacious.
Listen, genuinely, I'm sorry, but we heard from the Warriors earlier, and they said that you guys took things to a whole new level last week, and they're saying that your match at WrestleMania in less than a week is going to be a war.
War? We've been in war. You see how these people treat us? You see how the people in the locker room have been treating us this entire time? It's been war the whole time. We've been at war the entire time, Jackie. But the war path stops at WrestleMania.
We've been at war for the entire time. They're about to pull the race card.
Tag team championships, and we remind the entire world that your boys, the New Day, are the greatest tag team on the face of planet Earth.
No, you're not.
Jackie, last week was just a taste of what the New Day is willing to do to get our titles back. And after WrestleMania, Eric is going to wish that we would have taken his head off so him and Ivar would have to catch the beating they're going to get this Saturday. And when we regain our tag team championship at WrestleMania, every irrelevant and immature member of the WWE Universe will have no choice but to drop to their knees, raise their hands to the sky, and scream in unison, "Thank God for the New Day."
I have a feeling this is setting up for
It's time to see at WrestleMania. Cool. Sounds like the New Day is ready for a war.
I gotta admit, dude. Xavier's doing good as a heel.
Nonetheless, tonight,
Yeah, I think the New Day as heels. They actually are. It actually is getting over on me.
Wireless.
It's not some. It's total.
Wireless.
Oh shit!
This is phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has a match against Karrion Kross tonight. Woohoo! Oh, monkey. I'm not sure
Hey,
if I asked you-
Karrion's fucking wrestling. All right.
I'm not sure if I asked you this on Friday or not. Are we doing a stream for Stand and Deliver on Saturday or no?
I don't know. It depends on. Super depends on the barbecue and life.
I understand.
Like that weekend is gonna be a tough one for me.
Oh, I bet. And then just as a heads up, I'm not sure if you remember or not. SummerSlam this year will also be 2 days.
Yeah, that I'm okay with.
Okay. I might actually be
Brandon, in the case that PJ's house is incapable of showing a TV from the stream point, you're probably going to be the guy.
Yeah, it just depends on what time. I'll have to see if I'm home. Most likely I will be.
Yeah. It's night 1. Night 2 is at my house, so I'll have this guy over here.
Yeah, SummerSlam I might actually end up going up to New Jersey. I'm debating it still. I'm thinking about actually applying for a press pass.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm debating it. Plus, Jersey's got legal weed too, so I'm cool with it. And tickets are a lot cheaper to go to Jersey than it is to go to Vegas for fucking WrestleMania.
Jesus.
Fucking go to WrestleMania. Apparently, just to get nosebleeds, you have to give him your firstborn child.
No, I didn't just contemplate that.
No, you do not give up your firstborn child for nosebleeds at WrestleMania. Bad monkey.
Of course not.
Okay, hold on. There are some.
No, Cody, there is no justification.
There are some variables you need to consider. Okay,
there is no variables to consider.
One is the child of yours.
Okay, first off, why are you taking care of a child that's not your child?
Well,
why do you have a child that's not yours?
I mean, she could have cheated.
Then you shouldn't be with her. Now this is starting to go from getting a WrestleMania ticket to needing relationship therapy.
I mean, you can find relationship therapy at WrestleMania. You know, just give up the firstborn.
Cody, what are you smoking? Because whatever you're smoking is obviously a lot better than what Russ smoking.
Shawn Michaels, the special referee, end of an era, inside Hell in a Cell.
It was like the last two toughest guys in the prison yard from
that tells you everything you need to know.
The giggle
about his mindset right now. Yeah, his little giggle tells you everything you need to know.
They were just absolutely blistering one another. Chairs and steps.
Okay, how many more? Look,
Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania.
Triple H just in case you see this. I'm not saying this isn't anything personal, but how many more fucking video packages do we have to see of you to understand that you are the headliner for the Hall of Fame?
Storytelling at its finest.
Like, seriously, how many more goddamn video packages are we going to get? We're going to get one more tomorrow in NXT, and then one more Friday before the fucking Hall of Fame?
Doing what they do best.
Holy shit, CM Punk talking positive about Triple H?
Finish something that was going to be so special that it would last through the endless of time.
The era has ended. And what a way to go.
And standing up there with those two guys who I had the utmost respect for.
Oh, you don't want to know the thought that just went through my head.
Moments of my career.
Plus 3. And we're not getting our buttholes raped.
Class of 2025. It takes place in the
you know what though? This is
Hotel
this kind of
in Las
shit
Vegas. The Hall of Fame
that
ceremony
pisses me off
is
that
at
Brock
10 o'clock
Lesnar has to
Pacific.
stream.
Live on Peacock. I have the distinct honor and privilege
Because,
to
like,
host this year's
if you really analyze the
Speaking of
stream,
the Fontainebleau Hotel, there's plenty
he
of action
put down a lot of motherfuckers that probably
Undertaker
could have broke that
Show
streak
is Saturday
and
night.
be deserving of it.
Tony Hinchcliffe will take place on Sunday. And also
Like,
NXT
would you have been
Tuesday,
mad? Would you
22nd.
really have been
Until now,
mad
be a ticket
if Shawn Michaels broke the streak?
No.
Wait to get on the bench. Karrion Kross set for action one-on-one.
Oh, damn.
The Brock Lesnar thing gets me so much. Is I don't think anybody in the planet had that match called. But I don't think a fucking soul had Brock Lesnar winning that.
No. Nobody did.
So we get set for the AJ Styles
And then they completely overran it for like 2 years.
WrestleMania. That takes place on WrestleMania Sunday.
And then they
That's
made
the
him
Titans
lose
for a moment
again.
for Karrion Kross. He actually went.
That just made no sense to me.
AJ
It's like he already lost. Why are you having him lose again?
Honestly, Roman should have broke the streak.
Roman should have been the one originally to break the streak.
Roman should have broke the streak. Roman would have done way more with that streak.
AJ Styles of yesterday.
Is it just me or is Karrion Kross gotten smaller?
Karrion Kross believes that AJ Styles representing for the entire business against Logan.
He has been an actor, but they haven't been using Karrion.
AJ's never lost to Karrion Kross one-on-one. Doesn't plan to start that here tonight.
And it's not that he's getting smaller, bro. He's like becoming out of shape.
Karrion Kross is not happy with a man like Logan Paul is involved in WWE.
Hey, said takes the easy way up to the top.
I remember
Karrion
was a lot more like
stuff that outsiders get told whenever they come to the WWE. Karrion Kross said that AJ Styles is representing for not only him but the entire industry. And he wants him to go
I don't
back
know who the fuck am I, bro.
more evil ways, a little bit dark, whatever he needs to do to win over Logan Paul.
Styles, 20+ years of working hard to get to the top of the industry, former two-time WWE champion. And say whatever you want about Logan Paul, whether you agree with him or you don't. Paul has been tremendous. And now Scarlett getting involved. Referee Jessica Carr dealing with the dangerous.
She's got nails and claws and shit.
Logan Paul is highly successful here since WWE.
Stupendous would be the word.
Hey, monkey.
Built for the moment, built for the business.
It's my cat, Demona.
Kitty!
And now she's running away. I was trying to get you to look before she ran away.
Folks are doing things his way.
Oh!
Ross delivered to AJ.
Still got a nice Sayuda. Jesus Christ.
And Scarlett loves what she sees.
I forgot about the fact that Karrion Kross has like a whole plethora of
operate from the shadows and pull some strings.
Jeez.
Suffering.
Okay, you know what? I take back what I said. I don't want to die. I take back what I said. He doesn't look all that much smaller.
And now mocking Styles.
Not expect this out of Karrion Kross here tonight.
See, and this is why I miss watching Karrion Kross matches, because he actually knows how to work.
Yeah, dude, I miss Karrion Kross in the ring. I don't.
AJ Styles needs to do some things differently as well. Standing drop kick.
I don't get why he's like not been active.
Styles needs a big time win heading into
Because
the
he was
weekend
with
as well.
people that didn't really know how to work.
Into the second row.
I hate to say it, but
AJ
AOP aren't necessarily like
AOP.
They suck dick.
Hit the side of his face pretty hard in the apron.
AOP was boring as fuck.
Absolutely. Karrion Kross with reversal, chopping out the legs.
Big bash on brother
Oh,
Papo.
what's he taking?
Double power bomb. Can't even name our
Almost
finisher.
into the front row. Would you ever go to a wrestling event dressed as a crime mob?
I was wondering about old buddy over there. He must
Really like that? Wow! Styles driven into the timekeeper's area. Ross is on a mission tonight. Wow!
Okay, so I know that they didn't play it on the Netflix stream. They brought Karrion's old music back.
Nice.
Fall and Pray.
Nice.
With the original entrance and everything. And I was like,
yes.
Wait a minute. I'm like, that
means
Karrion
Karrion
original
Kross
music back.
singles run. Yeah.
That means we're actually about to see a Karrion Kross singles run.
Yeah. And Scarlett looks great in that entrance. I'm just saying.
At least it won't be like TNA where someone will try to grab her boobs in the audience.
Dude, all I'm saying is Karrion Kross has got to be the easiest thing in the world to be faithful, bro. It, dude, it has to be. Like, you're married to Scarlett? Fuck, bro. That wedding band has got to be fucking surgically implanted in his finger.
Wait, now they have a partnership with Minute Maid?
Yeah. The official juice company of WWE. Hey, man, they're out there getting their sponsorships, bro.
Yeah, well, marijuana needs to become fucking legal all around so then I can make a company and they can sponsor it.
You're probably looking towards the UFC, bro.
No, they actually said like I actually spoke to Keebler, and like the only reason why they don't sponsor THC products like they do alcohol is because it's not federally legal. If it was federally legal, they would be all over it. Like, I'll tell you right now, like, and I mean, I may or may not get in trouble for saying this, but whatever. There are people in the WWE that are active roster that smoke weed. For example,
I don't think you would get in trouble for that because
no, they don't anymore. It's not on their illegal substance list.
Yeah, they already said that it's legal.
Yeah.
Like,
so here's what I found out.
Morgan is very open about it.
Oh yeah. Wait, who?
Liv Morgan.
Oh, I know.
Much more physical and intense Cross as over
I
14,000
would
look
believe
on
the
in
fuck out of
Sacramento.
Damian
Sold out. The final Raw.
to be honest with you, 98% of that
went for the
fucking
counter. Cross turns it into a cover and a kick.
Oh yeah.
Great move by Cross.
Brilliant by Karrion Kross.
If for nothing for
dominating this thing,
if for
which doesn't
nothing
bode well
else
for
for
Styles heading into WrestleMania against Logan Paul.
Like the one thing that
his
they got
shoulders.
going in this era, I think the perfect wrestling era. Like the perfect wrestling era. Like the Attitude Era
How
would
about
have
Karrion
lasted
Kross here
longer.
tonight?
If the Attitude
AJ
Era
Styles
had this
WrestleMania
era
2 days
well
away.
as
Karrion Kross is giving him
Yeah.
all that he can handle.
Karrion Kross is looking really good right now.
The entrance of Karrion Kross. About how he wanted
Like
to go
that
back
would
to
have been the perfect,
back to
like
the old
the
entrance, try to
perfect situation
recapture
would
some
have
of
been
that former glory,
Attitude
get
Era
himself back
content
in
with
that place
this
where he wants to hurt
era's
people, making it out of
safety.
himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's done
And
just that.
fucking, we would have had
Looks like he's
Attitude
found
for 2
something off
decades.
that bottom of the bottom.
Easy.
Come back up.
Styles with a chop. AJ never out of a fight. Multi-time champion in his career all around the world. And a Cross, wait a minute. He twisted his ankle.
He went down quick, buckled almost.
Oh nah. Please just say it's a work.
It is.
I think Cross may have twisted his ankle.
It's a work.
He lost balance. He gave out from underneath him, obviously.
Oh, and a chin shot by Cross.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Now a big smile on his face. Obviously a ruse. AJ showed a pissed as he went to the official to ask about Cross. And
I fucking love this guy. I
a
do.
similar ankle injury back late last
He
year.
seriously needs to get booked more.
Career. And Cross played on that tonight. And AJ Styles ticked off that he showed a little bit of sympathy. And now he's going to take that fight to Cross.
Absolutely. Kross was giving himself a one-man parade.
And there's that sliding forearm by Styles. And I think all Cross did was give AJ Styles an opening. And there comes the phenomenal one. Didn't have enough, though. Cross takes the midsection, plants him with an EET.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
And Cross says that's it.
Karrion and Scarlett having a massive Monday Night Raw. Can they get a win over AJ Styles?
And Karrion loading up, Karrion Cross. Setting up for the cross hammer here to Styles. He ducked underneath. Styles with Cross up top.
No.
Oh, knee.
No.
These two beating the hell out of each other.
Styles walked out to the apron by Cross. Cross on the top rope. Styles now. Big right hand. Cross sent through the middle of the ring. AJ Styles in position. Cross dazed, stunned, back to his feet. Styles off the top rope. Phenomenal forearm! Cover! Could that be the fading
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And Karrion Kross is so impressive tonight, but once again, Pat, the resilience of the veteran AJ Styles.
Karrion Kross gave AJ Styles all he could handle tonight, but in the end, just like we've seen time and time.
God fucking this fucking douche.
Speaking of time.
Oh! What, you don't like YouTubers?
No, I just don't like this YouTuber because he's a faggot.
Hey, Jay Styles. Hey, whoa, what's up with all the hostility?
Because you're a bitch.
Sacramento, chill. I came out here to tell my man congratulations.
Sacramento, chill. He said Sacramento, chill.
This Saturday, we have two legends of Japan facing off against one another.
You did it.
One, except the difference is only one of them's allowed back in.
People who weren't cool enough to live in Los Angeles. And weren't
you can't even go outside the country.
San Francisco.
What the fuck is wrong with Sacktown, dude?
You, my friend, just showed these generic California losers why you versus me at WrestleMania is gonna cook.
No, it's not.
But hey, AJ, now, why don't we show them why our match is gonna make money? Here's what you're up against. Please, enjoy this piece of cinema.
Why did they give
I am the Maverick, Logan Paul, and I don't want to be one of y'all. I'm one of one.
I hate life.
This is horrible already. This is horrible already.
I accomplished more in one weekend than you will in your entire lives.
I gotta say though, he is the perfect WWE
character.
WWE
to take part.
Like he's the perfect WWE character. His whole life.
Yeah.
I have consolidated the entire existence of Jake Paul or Logan Paul as fucking WWE long-term writing.
Yeah. Well, I just have one statement to make that'll prove I'm smarter than him.
The YouTube, all of that, it's just long-term storytelling for WWE.
Yeah, well, I just have one statement to make that'll prove I'm smarter than him. I didn't spend $5 million on a fake fucking Pokemon card.
That's a cute little video.
Yeah, but now that Pokemon card that was fake is now worth like $10 million because this idiot bought it for $5.
How is it worth anything? It was fake.
Celebrity status. How is anything worth anything? These motherfuckers sell meme coins.
Trying to sneak attack Styles. Styles is ready. Styles now trying to take out Paul and Cross.
Carrier's gonna get his get back. Yeah, Carrier's gonna get his get back.
The numbers game may catch up to AJ Styles here.
No, maybe not.
Chasing out. An impaler that inverted DDT by Styles. Logan Paul, and Pat, you mentioned it earlier.
All it takes is one titanium punch, and then it's time for those.
And you gotta admit that move is cool.
It kind of is.
Like that move is
It
cool.
actually is a nice
Like,
finisher.
It's what is it? A fucking? It's like
That was cool. That was funny.
it's like an inverted fucking.
But this also tells me AJ Styles is about to whoop that ass.
Oh yeah, AJ's going over.
In this industry, and he knows it.
But that
And he'll
move
tell
is
you about
sick.
it. Logan Paul hopes to create another viral moment when he goes one-on-one with AJ Styles Sunday. WrestleMania.
He's still a faggot, though.
Speaking of
Always.
Saturday night, the main event, of course, the triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk, which marks the first ever WrestleMania main event in the
wonder
career
if it came up with
of the
that or
second
if somebody
City
in the
State. Punk will be
WWE
here with
did
us
that.
live later on tonight, as will Seth Rollins and as
that
will
is a fucking-
Roman Reigns. We are
I've
still
never
awaiting
seen
the
that
arrival
before.
of the original Tribal Chief, Paul
An
Heyman.
inverted
Apparently,
suplex
it's
into a
not
DDT
seen
like that.
Roman Reigns since he requested or he granted CM Punk's favor a couple of weeks ago. What's Heyman in for with Reigns tonight?
And you gotta think about it, like that takes hella fucking that is hella hard to do. Like there's like a catch motion involved in all of that. He's got to catch the DDT.
Mm-hmm.
Like that can go wrong. Like if the person he's doing it to does not lift, that can go fucking terribly.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
That's the only thing. Like I wish wrestlers understood this, and it's a rookie thing. Like finishers, you should keep in mind like bigger people. Like Paul's not going to be able to pull that off on a fucking Gunther. He won't pull that off on Roman Reigns. Well, maybe Roman can get up there, but he's not going to pull that off on Damian fucking Priest. The bigger guys are not going to be able to get the lift involved to do because they got to basically have the momentum because it's not a typical suplex. Like it's they are basically backflipping and letting him fucking land the DDT. Like
right.
Very assisted fucking move. So
no, I know what you're saying.
Consider the choke slam. You could do that on anybody. The Stone Cold Stunner. You can do that on Rock Bottom. You can do that on anybody. Fucking Sister Abigail can do that on anybody. Like your finisher should be something simple.
Right. I get what you're saying. I do.
Because that is a fucking cool move. Like, it could be something in his signature. You could do that on the fucking people that can take it. But, like, I wouldn't. It sucks that that's his special.
Yeah. Yeah, doing something like that could be difficult.
Can you imagine trying to do that shit to, like, Big Show? Fucking no way, bro.
Mark Henry?
Rikishi, fuck off. You're not getting no way. Imagine Braun Strowman trying to take that. No way, dude. Like you don't even have the knees for that shit.
Oh Jesus.
Braun Strowman will try to get up for a fucking backflip and fucking blow both his knees out. Look like Vince McMahon.
That's terrible.
Ben Affleck's still out here doing movies.
Yep.
All right, here goes nothing.
Oh, fuck no. I refuse. I fucking fuck this goddamn knockoff bullshit. Rip off. Peyton Manning, sue this shit.
Well, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I'm fucking tired. It's been a long day.
All right, bro.
All right, guys. Let's see you this weekend.
How do you know? What, the elves tell you the main event ahead of time?
What? Nah. It's called highlights.
All right.
But I'll talk to y'all in the morning.
All right, bro.
All right. Later.
Later.
Grab a Snickers. Feels like they've been great for my entire life. So shout out Snickers. Thanks for everything you've done for me and millions of others.
Go. Let's go.
I told you, Steph Town is deep town tonight, man.
It certainly is.
You gotta wonder what Jey Uso thought about
Sacramento.
I watched Jey Uso give $100,000 to somebody in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania last week. His eyes are on the prize. The people are behind him. And WrestleMania might become Yeetomania.
Something changed inside this man last week. 2 weeks ago, his brother Jimmy left a bloody mess in the hands of Guthrie. Last week, Pat, James marched out the ring. He got the face of Guthrie, and he showed no fear.
How could you have any fear when you've seen the absolute worst thing that can happen, and you're still alive? The entire WWE universe is behind this man who's worked his ass off to get to this situation. Won the Royal Rumble, traveled the long road, and now he's got a shot at the world title.
And it's all part of WrestleMania Saturday. Jey Uso and Guthrie for the World Championship.
No. Hell yeah, Oos.
Hell yeah, oops. Get him.
Take it in, Jay.
What a scene!
Notice that he's not eating.
What are you?
He's not eating. No eating.
He's not doing either.
No
And that's probably important. Like that's good fucking writing. Lock in mode.
He said, I can't eat till it's real. No more eating till it's real.
You earned this, dude. You earned it.
They want him to eat. They need him to eat.
Maybe.
Oh.
Pat, can you imagine? Saturday, over 60,000.
Yeeting at the same time. I get caught up in the excitement. I get caught up in the yeeting.
I get caught up in the yeeting.
Every single second of it. All right, check it. I said what I had to say to Gunther last week.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to come out here and holler at y'all. Yeah, my peoples. What up, Sacktown? My mama out here somewhere in the crowd. She out here somewhere in the crowd. But look, Goose. Everybody keep on asking me, Oops, Jay, where your mind at? Am I crashing out? Hell yeah, I'm crashing out. I'm locked in. Locked in for me. Locked in for my family. I'm locked in for y'all. Check it out, though. Hey, hold up. Listen to Gunther out here talk. You know what that made me feel like? He mad. No. You afraid.
You afraid.
Yeah, Gunther, you afraid. You afraid I'm gonna whoop your ass in front of 60,000 people on the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Hey, look though, I'm gonna see you on Saturday, Oos. Gunther, I'm gonna get you, cuz. So here's what we're gonna do. One time for the one time.
Damn.
Hey, Oos, please hit my music.
One time.
That was the good news. That was the cathartic news.
Allegiant Stadium gonna be on their feet, yeeting away to a man who could be the next World Heavyweight Champion.
And now we have confirmed the prime on the card is fucking empty.
What an angry SOB tonight.
He just opened that bottle and tilted it full upside down. Nothing came out.
Because why would they put shit in those bottles, right?
It's been a different tone out of Jay the last couple times we've heard him speak.
You see your sibling, your feet up and running in front of you, and your
up
helmet
this
thing
there.
about it. It can change you.
It feels like it has. That Uso just got Gunther. That Gunther's afraid. And he just might be.
Can't have a go home run without a eat down, a sack down. A sack down, eat down.
It's Yeramento.
It's funny, our cameraman Sweaty is telling you to wipe the sweat off your forehead. You think this is something we're going to be soaked through come WrestleMania Saturday.
How could you not get caught up? And it is hot in here. The tension is palpable. WrestleMania is just a few days away, and we're geeking all over Sacramento.
It has been a fabulous week. You know, last week in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out PTG Pay Arena. Jay Uso was a part. I was a part. I was live, as a matter of fact. Part of a
Mykonos Gyro.
You can still
Hey,
Yeah, that's
you're a fucking. That's a promotion right there. This guy.
That guy knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing out here.
They're gonna get him for that though.
And maybe he's world
Hey, this guy.
They're gonna get his ass though, bro.
This
They're gonna
fucking
get his ass
guy,
later.
bro.
They're gonna get his
Hey.
ass later. They're gonna be like, bro, you thought you could get away with that? You thought you could just get some free promotion
Get that
off
fucking-
Netflix? Nah, he's getting fucked later. They fucking him later.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is last Monday, 1-on-1.
He's gonna be making his way out the stadium. They're gonna be like, sir, come with us.
Win. And then, well, when it comes to the Judgment Day, you always know things are going to get out of control. Carlito would attack, and then the unpredictable badass.
He'll probably, none of that probably happened, but he's smart for that.
Spear from the dome.
Never letting him in focus.
As he saw the entire Judgment Day happen and said, Penta, you can get one too.
And it's Finn Balor to make his own statement. Balor, Dominic, Penta, Breaker, fatal four-way. The WrestleMania. Let's go to Kathy Kelly.
Thanks so much, Cole. I am here now with Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker. Braun, this Sunday at WrestleMania, the odds are stacked against you. Put that title on the line against 3 other men. So how are you handling and navigating going into what are calling the biggest title defense of your career?
Yeah, Kathy, I mean, this is obviously the biggest title defense of my career. This is my very first.
Oh!
Damn.
Damn.
Kathy got the fuck out of there, bro.
Kathy's like, oh no, I'm all right on that.
A 3-on-1 assault for the champion. Looks like that's we're giving you a bite.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Ron gonna be all right.
They better be to defend his title this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Introducing first from E, weighing in at 87 kilos.
Well, this coming weekend at WrestleMania.
I can't get over the Scott Hall watch, bro.
WrestleMania
I
Sunday.
love it. It's great.
The first championship in WWE. But before we get there, he has his hands full tonight with the dangerous Finn Balor, Penta Balor live on Netflix.
Help. There's crunch in my skin and I'm feeling baffled and captivated.
All
I'm
right,
hesitant and
I'm good on all that. That was weird. All right, listen. Hold on. Someone in the chat. Where is it? Bring it up. Yeah. Kirby getting some good coverage. That was a good sign. That was a sign of the night.
The Kirby, hell yeah. They need to do like a Kirby documentary, man. People love Kirby.
I heard that shit's still broken as hell. You're getting fucking killed by Ric Flair chops.
I seen that the other day, exactly what you're talking about. I scrolled past a reel, and the dude was just getting fucking chopped. I was like,
and they're Ric Flair chops, bro. Like,
and he's sitting there, he's like, you can't even fucking do anything.
you can't press nothing. There's no counter button, bro. Like, you can't counter it.
He's like, why would they fucking make a move you can't fucking counter?
The juice. When you have people as good as Cody, as good as Cena, how does it ever get any bigger than that? From the entertainment capital of the world, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. Sit on your ass and watch me be great. WrestleMania from Las Vegas.
I really want him to win.
Which would be great.
This is like the one and only time I'm rooting for John Cena.
Vegas on the strip this coming Friday. Both Cody Rhodes and John Cena will be on Friday Night SmackDown. Well, WrestleMania weekend really going to get started this coming Friday. We talked about the Pat McAfee show on ESPN. As soon as that is over, Pat and I head over to T-Mobile. We'll be outside with a host of guests as we officially host the WrestleMania Kickoff Show. Always a lot of fun. That's live on Peacock.
And those kickoff shows have become must-watch entertainment, especially because of the things that you end up doing. Crowd surfing, offending people. We'll kick off WrestleMania and smash it. Cannot wait to get out to Las Vegas on Friday.
It's going to be quite the weekend. Meanwhile, here at the final Monday Night Raw, before WrestleMania, sold out Sacramento, Finn Balor takes on Penta.
Why? What was the point? Okay.
Will be part of the
what was the point in taking the
fatal
vowels out of his name and putting his name? This makes no fucking sense. That is just terrible branding. Who the
I don't see that and think Finn Balor. I think I struggle trying to understand what it.
I'm trying to figure out the option.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I've always thought the same thing. 100%.
And Penta fired up here tonight.
Absolutely. Penta says you're in for something special tonight.
He removed 3 letters in total.
No champion's advantage for the champion.
That's all.
Yeah, you removed his fucking the vowels.
3 letters. 3 letters.
So the people in the match are obviously the same.
The rest.
The I, the A, and the
There's a
O.
lot to keep their eye on.
And Penta taking his first championship in WWE Friday into the
Well, no, he removed 4 because he removed one of the ends.
Universal champion 2 times.
Well, I guess there's 2 ends.
First time these two got one-on-one here tonight. Remember, Balor eliminated Penta in the Royal Rumble, and then he pinned Penta in a tag team match a couple of weeks ago. Penta's first pinfall loss here in WWE.
The only negativity WWE career thus far has come from that man, Finn Balor.
Nice kick by Penta, the face of Balor. Finn Balor better now. Interesting under these fatal 4-way rules. You know, Balor could pin Dominic Mysterio, his Judgment Day stablemate. There's a cover, kick out to win the championship.
Play that shit, bro.
Dominic Mysterio could pin Finn Balor to win the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, the Judgment Day is going to implode totally at WrestleMania. I think we can all see that coming.
Or will they work together?
Seems doubtful. Kind of selfish group, the Judgment Day.
Well, I don't think that someone's a great word to use for the group. I also like to use the word jealousy because Finn Balor's been jealous of about everyone in that group for over a year now. It's reared its ugly head on a number of occasions, i.e. Damian Priest.
Finn Balor just wants to get back in championship conversations.
Yeah, but isn't it? Oh! Thank you.
He shushed us all, and it was for good reason. The absolute shite out of Finn Balor's chest.
Shite.
Over the top, sunset flip. Balor with a nice basement drop kick. Covered out by Balor. Under the leg. Penta kicks at 2. Balor's been frustrated. Has not been able to win singles gold in a long time. Enters into his 5th WrestleMania match this year. Penta, of course, making his debut on the big stage.
I remember Finn Balor, former world champion.
Dominic's been a part of WrestleMania. Ron Breaker, never been a part of the big show. Has his first opportunity under the bright lights this weekend.
The dogs will be barking in Vegas for our Intercontinental champion, but he has a tall task ahead of him.
Yeah, and is he going to be 100% after that bugging by Judgment Day a little bit earlier on tonight?
The Intercontinental title represents everything that is great with this business. The greats that have held it are those who have built this company and this industry as a whole.
Dozens and dozens of Hall of Famers, including one to be inducted on Friday night. The game Triple H has held the gold.
Week in, week out, working. Putting the company literally on your back.
Yeah, the working man's championship. That's what it's always been termed over the years as Balor continued to stop Penta. The example set, of course, in 1979 by the late, great Pat Patterson, the first Hall of Famer to hold the title.
Too sweet there. I don't know if the club is full.
Penta now Just Balor up on his shoulders. There's Penta planted it. Oh, wait a minute. Balor turns it around. And on the apron, Penta's down. It may be out.
How about the balance of Finn Balor? Balor was able to hold.
Vince taking over.
Oh.
Okay, go Silver T.
Stupid ass. Go back to the angry ones. You know what does suck? No Alexa Bliss in WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Sucks.
They dropped
Really
the ball on some.
Well, it's because fucking Uncle Howdy's hurt. That's why I was asking earlier about it.
Sucks.
If I was on cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, the credit one that's not credit one for what's I swear that stuffed crust pizza from Domino's before. Something about it similar to a little taste. That stuffed crust pizza you had last. Domino's has never made a stuffed crust. Until now, that is. Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. We didn't just stuff our crust with cheese. We used our delicious pan pizza dough and sprinkled the seasoning and Parmesan. It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try it for the first time tonight. Yes, of course I found it. Subbing Dale. You'll check with live repair experts for fixes. Still fix that up. Dale. But coming back, fix it over video chat with American Home Shield. Sign up today at AnyChat.com. There's always one account that will make that fair. That's right. See what account to play. That's a princess. Special things.
We pulling this back up. Come on. Now, why didn't you tell me it was low?
It wasn't that low.
2 to 4 men in the fatal 4-way Sunday at WrestleMania. Cover off the superplex. Hook of the leg. Penta able to kick out at 2.
Superplex for Finn Balor. Planting Penta through Sacramento.
I had a question a few moments ago about being a professional athlete. When you're in the playoffs, you know they're coming. You lose that last game of the year. There's a the momentum going into the playoffs the following week.
Having the front row seat, the teams are able to make one loss, just be one loss, not trying to do 2. But if you lose momentum, it can certainly carry into your next match.
And now building momentum.
You would not want ending WrestleMania. The other side, a huge win tonight heading to WrestleMania.
It is amazing to me the way that Penta is able to turn things around. Just tremendous resilience. When you think he's down and out, he just goes into the next gear. And look at that! Oh, my! Backstabber! Cover by Penta for the win! Balor at 2!
His innovative offense is so damn devastating. How is Finn Balor able to move, let alone kick out after that?
That'd be attraction for months.
I as well.
This crowd has been electric all night. What a way to kick off the most exciting WrestleMania week. 60,000 plus on Saturday and Sunday night at the Legion Stadium in Las Vegas. Let's make some fun for him. Balor in trouble. Penta now. Looking to make some magic yet again. Balor fighting back. Penta lands on the apron. Big chop. Oh! Wow! Kick by Penta to the face, stops Balor in his tracks, sling leg by Penta, and now Penta's starting to fly.
The freakish athleticism right now.
Balor with a sling leg of his own.
Balor needed that in the worst way.
Man, he's so good. Balor's so damn good.
Well, Penta was running away with it, Balor.
Oh, Penta though. A nice double backbreaker to Balor. Back and forth we go. Tremendous matchup between two of the best in the game. Penta now spins through.
What up, Zero?
Looking for the sacrifice.
What up?
Looking to dislocate the shoulder of Finn Balor.
That looked disgusting. Shoulder just popped out of place.
And now Penta. With the Penta driver roll up now by Balor for the win. Hooks the leg kick out by Penta.
And Balor's got to be gummy. How the hell did his shoulder get back in socket?
And Penta's still fighting back. Kicks and right hands and another kick by Penta. Triple kick to the jaw. Balor still on his feet now. Back to the mat.
Physical fight here between Penta and Finn. Both taking quite a beating before WrestleMania.
Oh, and here's Dominic and Carlito. Judgment Day shows up once again as Balor was in trouble. Rolls up Penta, shoulders down. Penta kicks it too.
Judgment Day had to make
Slick way.
themselves a part of
Of
this.
course they did. Working together tonight, will that be the case at WrestleMania? And now Penta's in the drop zone. Uh-oh!
I think the dogs are fucking in Sacramento.
And the unpredictable badass is pissed off after getting attacked by the Judgment Day
He said,
backstage.
"Go get him."
Carlito, you were in the same
Carlito, go get him.
Part two.
He's like, yo, man, now again.
I was like,
That
fuck that,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, catch that spirit
I
again.
ain't getting
Yeah,
shit.
catch that spirit again.
Go right over on announce table to prevent himself from getting a Braun Breaker.
That makes sense for Carlito for sure, especially.
Check that advice.
Nonetheless, double teamed out by Dom and Carlito on Braun Breaker. And Breaker is fighting back.
Two humans, one spear, and now Penta.
Penta turn around because you might want to have a little bit of fear when you look in the eyes of Braun Breaker. Kick by Penta. Penta's not fighting his shoulder.
This ain't going out like that.
That was a botch as fuck. God damn.
Yeah, but we should worse.
Penta, top rope, takes out everybody.
This is not like some Sid Cara type botch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He redeemed himself on that, though.
Will it be Penta's night? Penta, Balor, Mysterio, Breaker. It's the first fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental title in WrestleMania history. And it takes place on WrestleMania Sunday.
It's gonna be funny when Dom wins that match.
Honestly, I wouldn't.
ビアンカ・ベレアとリア・リプリーへの忠告だ。あんたたちは私がウィーメンズワールドチャンピオンだということを忘れてる。 あんたたちはどうでもいいことで喧嘩し始めて、私を恥に追いやったけど、そもそもその全ての争いの原因は、この私でしょ？なぜなら私が、あんたたちが心から望むもの、ウィメンワールドチャンピオンシップを持っているから、もう無視されるのも忘れられるのも終わり。
お前は美味しんでる。
何？タイトルをあんたたちが手に入れるためには、この私を乗り越えなければならないし、私はあんたたち2人をまとめて相手にすることを受けて立つ。私はあんたたちをこれまで倒してきたし、また倒してみせる。At WrestleMania, you will never forget the name Io Sky, Women's World Champion.
Of course, that takes place at WrestleMania. You know, I may have to make an appearance at WrestleMania After Dark. The official WrestleMania after party is taking place each night this Thursday through Sunday. Live in Lit Beach at Fontainebleau.
Bro, that looks lit. That looks lit as fuck.
41. Tickets on
I would love to go to that.
After Dark.
I'm telling you, man, female
You would kill the fucking spin at that.
Somebody get pregnant up in
Also, great WrestleMania weekend on the way in Las Vegas. Of course, Friday going to be a very special day for Pat and I. Pat's got a show in the morning, a kickoff show in the afternoon, SmackDown at night, then of course the Hall of Fame. Pat and I, the honor to host this year's event. On Saturday, Stand and Deliver NXT gets underway to kick off the day. Countdown to WrestleMania, followed by WrestleMania, and then of course the WrestleMania post show. And then we head to WrestleMania Sunday. Again, the countdown to WrestleMania, special 3-hour countdown starts 1 o'clock local, 4 o'clock in the East Coast, WrestleMania, and then the WrestleMania post show. And we want to invite everyone to join us at the T-Mobile Arena on the biggest Monday Night Raw of the year. You never know what's going to happen. It's unpredictable. It's the Raw after Mania, Monday night, live from Las Vegas. As we head now toward WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, Michael Cole, when we talk about a weekend that is packed and stacked, we're talking about one that's going to be voiced by you for the 28th time. And this triple threat could be the show stealer, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and the OTC Roman Reigns.
It is the main event of WrestleMania Saturday. Also part of WrestleMania Saturday, it can't get much personal than that. Jade Cargill takes on a woman she believes was her friend. The very jealous Naomi. Saturday at WrestleMania.
Packed card, tag weekend. How about a World Tag Team Championship match? The New Day takes on the Monday Night War Raiders on WrestleMania Saturday.
Rey Mysterio's 13th WrestleMania, and he plans to embarrass and expose El Grande Americano. These two go one-on-one at WrestleMania.
El Grande Americano on the grandest stage. I can't wait. How about the United States Championship? Where L.A. Knight defends his title against Jacob Fatu.
The Samoan Werewolf at WrestleMania Saturday. And how heated and personal and ugly has this become? Tiffany Stratton defends the WWE Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair on WrestleMania Saturday.
That one has gotten real. How about the World Heavyweight Championship? Gunther, who has seemingly been flustered the last couple of weeks, take on the Elite Universe and Jey Uso on WrestleMania Saturday.
And then we move over to WrestleMania Sunday. We'll have the Women's Tag Team Championship match. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria ran the gauntlet. They take on Liv and Raquel for the title on WrestleMania Sunday.
WrestleMania Sunday. A battle of big men. The Sin City Street Fight. Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre slug it out on WrestleMania Sunday.
Moments ago, we saw a preview of this match, the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way match. Braun Breaker defends against Penta, Balor, and Dirty Dom on WrestleMania Sunday.
And how about the Maverick, the show stealer, Logan Paul, battling against the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, on a potential weekend-stealing fight on WrestleMania Sunday.
You want to talk about show stealers? What about this one?
I don't think so.
Defending the Women's World Championship in a triple
Don't
threat
ever say that
match
again.
against the winner of the Elimination Chamber, Bianca Belair, a former champion, Rhea Ripley. The stars are out at WrestleMania Sunday. And ladies and gentlemen, it is for the undisputed WWE
Cena wins me right.
Cody Rhodes has held the title for a year. Can he continue to get it done? Or will John Cena set a record, a record-breaking 17th World Championship? Rhodes, Cena, the main event for all the marbles. WrestleMania Sunday. Well, Mr. Hayden, still.
I've never seen you so stressed.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm going to calm you down. Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Cult of personality?
Oh
A
shit!
cult of personality? No. A real friend. Who isn't going to do anything for you.
Yes!
The tribal chief?
Oh! Dust.
My tribal chief.
And what a mess Paul Heyman finds himself in.
Be some
First
shit.
support.
My
Oh,
triple
Seth
chief.
Rollins a favorite, and now
Oh,
Roman
he
Reigns
just
talking
got
since
You don't want
caught.
to hear nothing
a
except
couple weeks ago.
you ain't gonna be in his corner.
RTC wants in here
All
and
you
do
want
his
to hear.
He feels like every guy that fucked up with his wife.
For Mr. Heyman.
Look at Paul. Look at Paul.
Heyman all looking all nervous.
Yeah.
This is going to be good. Roman Reigns is back live on Netflix.
I was like, please let me be here. Please.
Not so much. Just look at the facts.
Please let me be here, man. I want to be here so bad. Please.
For as low as $25 a month. They don't. Stack that. We locked your price for 5 years.
Fucking Vivi. Sure, bro. Hey, Braun already made his appearance. No.
They want him to come back. He
Nah,
said the dogs
dude.
are barking now.
The dogs are not barking.
They're hype. They're already hyped for the match. They said that promo was lit. They're hyped for the match. Let's go.
We're a real Braun Breaker household.
We're a Braun Breaker household. The dogs bark in this household.
He's back.
Damn, they skipped this whole fucking wall.
And the ones are to the sky in Sacramento.
Paul Heyman, who followed Roman out to the ring like a puppy dog. Watching it rain, this is crazy. In WrestleMania.
One husband back there.
Oh, he wants to give him the mic. Oh, he's gonna go get his own mic. I knew it. Let's fucking go.
Oh wow, Paul.
No.
Right now, dude. It's not looking good for you, Paul.
It's not looking good for you, Paul. It's not looking good at all, bro. I'm about to cry. Look at him. Look at his eyes. He sells it so
Sacramento. Acknowledge me.
And the way he did it in front of him like that is perfect.
He's gonna be ready for the ages.
The whole world can feel that. The whole world can hear that you love and acknowledge your tribal chief. And now the whole world understands that you would never betray your tribal chief. But not everybody's like you.
Oh no.
Some people would betray me.
Paul, get the fuck out of there while you still can.
Oh, Paul, you're dead.
Sacramento, you got any guesses on who that might be?
No. Oh, Paul, you're so fucked.
The kid screaming, who is it? Who is it?
Wise man, how could you betray me?
Oh, dude.
Sacramento,
You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
Oh my God.
Look at this is Cinema Time with Martin Scorsese. He was great.
Why?
What? You fucked up. You fucked up.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, here it comes.
My tribal chief. It was not a betrayal. I paid back a favor that I owed.
Are you talking to the tribal?
Sacramento, I must be a little confused here. The way favors work is you usually pay it back yourself, correct? It feels like the only person getting screwed here in this whole favor is me. And if there's one thing you know about me, if there's one thing you know about your tribal chief, we ain't ever gonna ask for a favor. No, we take what we want. So I don't owe a favor because I never asked for any help. I never asked for anybody to join me at War Games. Therefore, I never asked for this favor. So please tell me how I'm supposed to cover the tab for your dumbass favor.
Now I get the best. Maybe.
For a second, I thought he was wearing trips. Thought he was wearing trip pants.
Sacramento! Let's give it up for your tribal chief, because after over a decade, you're finally getting it, man. You're finally starting to put the pieces together all by yourself. You're almost there. You're just missing one little piece, and it's a real shame. It's too little, it's too late, because I still got to end you at WrestleMania. And it's for the same reason it's always been, because it's the right thing to do. See, this triple threat match at WrestleMania, this is the biggest, most important triple threat match in the history of WrestleMania, in the history of this company, in the history of this industry, because the winner of this match will define the future of our industry. No, it can't be you. It can't be you. Because if this business is filled with people like you, people that don't show up except for when it's convenient and want everybody else to do all the dirty work, then this
What do you mean by people like him? All right. Fucking Samoans, because WWE has a lot of Samoans.
CM Punk either, you're starting to figure that out. Because if this business is filled with little CM Punks running around who want to pick up their ball and go home when times get tough, only to come back and leech off the profits of other people's success, this business dies. Oh, yeah. Y'all want the business to die, do you? Well, I don't. Because if this business is filled with people like me who will sacrifice physical and mental well-being to always do what is best for business. The business not only lives, but it thrives. There can be only one, and it's gotta be me.
There can be only one.
And as for that one little piece that you haven't quite figured out, favors don't happen by chance, Roman. Favors are a choice. I chose not to put Paul Heyman in the hospital last week, and now Paul Heyman can choose whether or not he wants to pay that debt to me. But your wise man, he is dishonorable as they come. He is a scumbag, and I expect nothing from him. Paul Heyman is not in CM Punk's corner at WrestleMania by chance. Paul Heyman has made a choice. It's not just a betrayal, Roman. What you need to ask yourself, the final piece of this puzzle, he's not just returning a favor, he's choosing. And you got to figure out, why is he choosing CM Punk over you? Oh.
Wise man. He's right. You made your choice.
Oh!
Roman Reigns attacking Rollins. For a moment, we thought Seth had talked some sense into Roman Reigns, but Roman didn't want to hear it.
Paul, you're not safe.
I acknowledge you, my tribal chief.
Oh no!
There we go.
There we go.
I don't think Roman believed the damn thing Heyman had to say, but here comes CM Punk, who, if you look at history, is the first ever Paul Heyman guy. And now Punk and Reigns going at each other. 5 nights away from the main event at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman in CM Punk's corner at WrestleMania.
He kicked Seth glasses out. Towards Roman. Roman's like, fuck. Turning my glass. Oh, yes. Yes.
Now The frustrations of the past year boiling over
Oh
tonight.
shit, here comes Seth. Like a snake. Not with the chair, no. Must we relive this?
Oh my
No.
god. Oh my god.
And he said it
Not
with a field there.
again.
No.
This is
Not again.
that disintegrated the Shield forever. Now Rollins.
And he gets so
And Rollins with a stop to Roman
Oh, you heard Paul? No.
Rollins on
Yo,
a mission.
that pre-match video is gonna be so fucking dope.
Unleashing one of the most painful Seth Rollins we've ever seen.
It's not even 10:30. Oh.
Roman is getting laid the fuck out now every fucking week.
Bro,
Well, the thing about it, every
what did
week,
he do with his
every
contract,
week
bro?
ended.
Why
Listen,
he
think about
shoving
it, every week ended with one of those guys, with one guy taking out the other two.
Yeah,
Because remember, Roman took out the other two like 2 weeks ago.
that's true. Everybody's
You know what
got
I'm
to get their
saying?
get.
Punk was on top last week.
Everybody got
So
to get
this
their
week,
get
Rollins
back.
was on top.
I don't know who's taking that match, man.
All right, so what's Joe Namath trying to sell us now? Probably some old people shit.
Nah, man, fuck. That's his. That's his. All right, listen, the show's fucking over. All right,
peace out, bitches.
Have a good night, everybody.
Check the links at the bottom. Holla.
Bye.